Hello, hello, hey guys. Doing something a little different today. Just trying out some tools I got that I haven't used in a long, long time. Let's see. Just checking out setting things up real quick. Give me 1 second. It takes a while for these apps to catch up. Here it is. Create story. No. Stream manager. There we go. That way I can see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I am live. All right. I'm not sure if I should do this with music or not. I think I will, just for fun. Picking out something really quick. Now, do I do the regular music I do? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to do it. Start off with Pixel Nixie's song there. Okay. Now what I'm gonna try to do here is I made affiliate a couple days ago, and I might try to figure out what all it is, but it's pretty exciting because I get to make like emotes and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, this is a great opportunity for me to just kind of like play around and have some fun with some tools that I don't normally use. I use Photoshop and Illustrator and all the Adobe stuff a lot, but I've been wanting to try out some of those same workflows and whatnot in Affinity Designer and Affinity Photos because they're a lot more consumer friendly. Photoshop and Illustrator are very expensive for just the average person to just have all this. And I mean, granted, they're amazing tools. Photoshop is amazing. Illustrator is amazing. Like, I don't fault them for being expensive. But so today I'm gonna work on making some emotes and icons and stuff like that for my channel. Let me get the right tab up. And I'm not used to this workflow at all. So, like switching screens and whatnot. Normally I just have everything on one screen. I have a bunch of tabs all in one place, and so it's going to be a little different for me. Now these are some sketches I did. Okay. Let's see if this works. V. Oh yeah, V gives me the ability to select just like in Photoshop. So that's pretty awesome. Right from the get-go. Now, what I'm gonna do, and these are just really quick sketches that I did. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, there's my chat window. Okay. I have my chat there. The path was wide, the path was rough, but pieces gathered too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and everything looks like it's full screen. Cool, you guys see what I see? Nice, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna make some emotes, and these are just some of the initial sketches I did yesterday, and then I'm gonna show you some of the a couple different workflows for people like who are maybe streamers and beginners, and they just want to be able to add some value and stuff like that and create some of these things, but don't want to spend a lot of money on design tools and whatnot, and use some of the. So I'm going to try some basic stuff, and then I'm going to try some free things, but I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to try it out. So actually, so let me just get to it. So this is Affinity Photo, and let me look this up real quick. is. Last I heard that this is free. I paid for it. I paid like $100 or something like that, $200. I can't remember for like the 2 different versions of it. Okay. Designer. Cost.
But I have broken through despair with promises I
download for free? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, because Canva bought it. So now this is a free tool. And I swear to God, guys, it's pretty amazing. I did play with it a lot as far as like just having some of the cool stuff that you could do in Photoshop. Basic stuff, I think it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna try the paintbrush tool. And let me see. If I click on this, what the hell? I don't want that. I haven't mapped out the pen yet, so in Photoshop, normally when I click on that button, it does something different. Let me see. Did I map out these? I have a tablet. I have a Huon tablet. Let's see. So for the paintbrush, B. Do I have any of these mapped out to B? Sorry. No, I don't. I have that one Apple A. I want this to be just B. No, that's not working. Oh, so I'm gonna use hotkeys on my keyboard. B. So it goes back and forth. Alright. Let's see, I imagine this is the assistant rasterized the layer you previously had selected because it was not rastered. Okay. Got it. This is created probably. Oh wow. That'll fix the lighting of the image. Okay. Not that I needed it because I'm not going to really use this layer. Let's create a new layer. That always. I don't know why. I think I did this because a teacher taught me to do this a while back. Oh, this one stays at 100%. This one stays. This one goes down to 50%. So it's more of like a fill layer and then I'm going to lock this. Okay. So this is a completely free. Now this is weird because it's not my regular dress setup, but that's cool. Kind of rough looking. Oh, no, I don't like that. And the answers arrive in the in-between. Then the world shows a relic I can't deny. A giant stone hand with its palm to the sky. Not a god, just time. Holding still and we stand there quiet. Then laugh for real. Is it warning or doorway? Keep us out or pull us in? We don't know. So we go. Masking, no. I want. Let's see what those brushes are. Oh, yeah. I normally like those types of brushes. Now, typically I have like one of those handheld monitor screens where I can turn it around and. So this is a little bit funky for me. But why is this so much transparent? I don't like it. Laughing at the void with the night on our side. So maybe Affinity Photo is just good for photos. Like Photoshop type stuff. Torches up, maps out, gear in hand. maybe we just go straight to. Let me see. What would it be like if I just didn't do this and I just sketched something real quick? I do want to have like an icon that is a canoe.
She never
misses the moment.
Self-denied in the fog, eyes on the omen. Charlie was at the fire.
Oh my god, I can't draw with this. My lines do not go where I want them to go. I'm gonna get this, guys. I swear. Okay.
We're building meaning, one wild night at a time. WayobiKal, keep imakin wall.
So there's a log. I think I have to do this all with vector stuff because I am not enjoying this at all whatsoever. What is it like just editing photos in this? Okay, I'm gonna try something. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to use. Is that showing all the springs? Huh. Okay. But now you can see all my screens. That's weird. Great. Okay. Because I'm working in vectors on this one, I don't really care about what the size is. I'm gonna bring in that same sketch that I have, because I have a feeling that once I get into this, and then there's another one I have for WayobiKal. Okay, I'm gonna try the chalk one first. This seems kind of fun. Done. Now, if I just draw a shape like this, is there a tool to curve the edges? Oh, that's cool. Okay, now what if I select all of them? Nice. That's sweet. Okay. Good to know that that's there. I want this to look kind of like a little less than perfect. So what I'm doing here is with the vector tools, a lot of people ask me, what are vectors? And so a vector is basically, this point is a vector. And when you click here and you drag, that push and pull from this vector will determine the curve. Since this is on the same line as a curve, you won't see any curve. But since this is going here, as soon as I click, let's say, I'm holding the shift key, so this just aligning to the 45-degree angle. I didn't know I was going to do that, but I think, so then I can go down, now I can push and pull. So there's a weight of that curve coming out from this point, pulling in this direction, and a weight for this curve pulling in this direction, so you get like a nicer curve. So it's better to put a curve on each point you're putting a point on. And even though I do like this, because say if I do this, it doesn't create a harsh like cut there, so that way this looks a little bit more, I don't know, it looks a little more something. So I'm gonna do that a little bit, because like I said, I want to keep this looking somewhat organic. Ooh, that was way off. So oh yeah, there's rulers. Okay, I could do rulers, set up some guides, so that way it helps me align everything up. I could in the Affinity photo kind of line all this up, but I'm just gonna line it up here. So this line right here will go, will align to this. And let me see, if I bring this, will it set 0 to here? Okay, that's cool. It might be good to set this up a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, hold this. Now if I hit S, does that do scale? Nope, that's not scale. Illustrator, if you just hit S, that gives you scale. What does that do here? It does this shape builder tool. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love shape builder tools. I want a scale tool. What is this? Contour tool? Oh, that's cool. Seated the midnight loam. That's a ruler tool. There has to be like an advanced scale and an advanced rotate. It can't just be like select the whole thing and just scale it up. Oh, okay, here it is. Show alignment handles. Yeah, right here. Enable transform origin. Yes, I want to transform origin to be right here. Oh, here it goes. Can I move that? I can move it. Okay, cool. Perfect. I want this to stay here. And then that way I can transform this. That way I can make these a little more exact. That's at 1/2 inch. This 0.375 inches. Okay, cool. So that's nice even lines. That'll create a nice even looking shape at the end. Right now it looks like, what the hell are you doing, bro? But trust me, it's gonna all make sense. So this is a 0, there's a 1/2 inch. So I want from here to here to be 1/2 inch. And then I want this to be And the room remembers me. So I'm going to set this as my absolute 0. And how far this is going to come out to... Come out half an inch in the back. No, a quarter of an inch. So a quarter of an inch, and then these are all going to be a quarter of an inch. Making up 1 whole inch. Alright, nice. And then this is going to be 1 inch tall. So then this hat should be half an inch. I kind of want to give it a little bit more weight than that. Let's see, these 2 lines right here, from here to here, is going to be that half an inch. So maybe it is half an inch. And so then the eye will come down. Or wait, that's not a half an inch. That's a quarter of an inch. Okay. And then from here to the top of his mouth, how much more room do I have? Okay, so then I have that whole 3/4 of an inch left over to make the mouth. So that'll be to the bottom of the mouth. And then the teeth. Should be the same as whatever that line was over there. Earth itself give birth, was the lord of every drifter, or just another ghost of Earth? Okay. There we go. Now we can get it done. This should go a lot faster now. Wait, is that not even connecting? I think I'm just gonna start from fresh. Okay. I'm gonna block it out. Block here. Block here for the eyes. Through the rupture, did the wound itself give birth? So typically the difference between these 2 types of arrows, this, I just had the white one and the black one, is this white one is usually like a node. Oh yeah, it's like a node select tool, or you can select them individual vectors, and then this one will select the whole shape, or a group if you have things grouped. I get tired at the Where did that shift? Okay, here we go. Thank you. When Dave walked all the on the ridge line, I wonder if I. That's not the contour tool. I wanted that. Oh, yes. This one, yeah. It is a pretty epic tool for me. Adobe handles it a little bit different, which is still okay. I wonder if I select these again. Oh, so now I can select these and adjust them if I want to. Okay, cool. I just want these all to be where I can differentiate the shapes a little bit. I could put a bigger outline on it, but this will help me a little bit. On the iron. What the hell? Okay. Try again. I'm holding down shift to select the different anchors. Okay, I let go of shift and then it works. Okay, so that's a trick right there. Okay. Dreams to wait like one's heart. Turquoise gospel with the iron veins. Give it a name, the blood of a lost one bound in chains. I think what I need to do is just do this whole shape like this. And then knock out this part right here. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Close enough. Okay. Shape builder. Let's see what you do. Bam. Yes. I was so hoping that's what you do, and you do it good. I've opened that dream. Now, what is our line tool? Pen tool, yeah. Now that's brush. Vector brush. Here's the pen tool. I think maybe it's following what they took in time. Okay, let's see. Does that cut a shape out through it? Okay, there's one more shape I didn't account for with this system so far. Oh, I do have it. This is right here. This has to come up, and then I think it needs to go around. Give it a name, the blood of the last one bound. Okay. Maybe this just is an outline. How do we make that transparent in this app? There's not a simple button for transparent fill. Here it is. None. Okay, perfect. But let's lock this one down. How do I lock it? Here it is. No. Did my line just disappear? Okay. Stroke. Oh, that's why there's no stroke. Yeah, let's give everything a stroke. Shoot. Seems to whisper out their name. Where's the stroke? Okay, I guess I gotta do one at a time. Two. Ooh. .125. That does 0.3. 0.5. There we go, that's good. I like 0.5. The stroke has to be thick enough for it to be registered at a very, very small size, so I might have to even make that even more. Can I do 0.75? It does 0.8. What if I just did one? Scale with object. So I gotta, this is something I gotta look up and see if there's a way to select multiple objects into this. I bet you there's probably a stroke panel. Let me see. Window. Stroke. Okay, there is one. Where are you hiding? Here you are. just come in here and just do one. Bam, all of them. Fantastic. Okay. Yes. Speak her name. Okay, I wonder if there's a, okay, I know there's gotta be like kind of like a tool that mirrors and lets you rotate and copy at the same time. R. Oh no, there's no rotate. There's no rotate. Okay, and then if I hold on the Alt key, does it rotate and copy? Is there any like rotate and copy? What would this be called in this program? Well, I guess I just have to clone it, copy and paste, and then do this, copy and paste. Now the reason why I'm doing it with this, I'm going to delete a bunch of shapes right now, but it allows me to rotate them while I'm also keeping them aligned to the center so they stay like so. That's kind of a workaround the way I used to do it. I feel like this is almost like working in Photoshop or I mean Illustrator when Illustrator first came out. Now I need to somehow make this look like it's attaching to his nose, so it's gonna come, the shape did come out from up here at first to give it a higher nose, but I'm gonna do it from here. So maybe this has to be a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, dang it. Oh wait, no, did you? I do like the center being right here. Okay. Things truly are hunting us through the weather. Okay, let me set the center of these guys to right here. Yeah. Okay, this needs to be smaller. And then we're going to round this off right here. Okay, let's see if these line up. No. Okay. I feel like there's a way to cheat this just a little bit. You just go a little bit past, just a little bit. And then when you use that shape builder tool, you go like this, bam, bam. Nope. I need to have all three of these shapes selected. Okay, shape builder. Bam, bam. Oh, no. I need to do a cut here somewhere. So I need to make a rectangle that is the same thickness as this. But it's going to be right here. Is that right? The yellow worms. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I mean, maybe I just do all of these at the same time. So this nose has to connect to this guy, but I kind of want to wait a little bit before I go do that. So we want to knock out this piece right here and this right here. So we're going to grab this and draw a shape. Bam, 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 bam. Why not? Okay. Did not do that. Jeez Louise. Okay. Connecting these and these and these. Enter? Yes. Okay, cool. Now you just delete all the rest of the shapes. Do. Okay. Now this can get filled with white. And now we have chalk. Snow's done. He got his nose job. Let's see, does this bring it? Yeah, this does shift the layers back. Okay, perfect, cool. Okay. So it's not as wild as it was before, but it's still pretty wild. And now we're making his eye. I like this. This tool is pretty good. Bam. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And night. Actually, I just want to delete that one. Yeah. Okay, so this one right here. Never mind. I think I do want to delete those two. Because I need these curves to curve together. So I need to delete that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And he was so to see what they flayed. Did I delete the little line that went all the way around? I might have. Oh, I did delete it. Oh, shoot. It's okay. I love the memory. And then the colors here. No color. Okay. Oh, wait. That's for the stroke. Stroke has color. This one has no color. The fill. Let's see. A, select. If I select this, can I connect this point here? Will it automatically connect? There's no like. Select that anchor point. Maybe. Oh, it looks like it did. I don't know. Could be wrong though. V, dude. If I select this. It just selects that line, right? Dang it. Is it thing? Okay, so we blocked it in most of these shapes. Oh, well, actually, this is all wrong. VA. Do I have to select the nodes? There we go. But in mourning for all broken things. Okay, so that's kind of a little bit frustrating. I can't select that to pull out that all by itself. Okay. I know it looks a little wacky, but it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna put this behind everything and cut that off. I'm not excited about that shape though. Oops. That's kind of weird. Usually you can just delete and it will automatically select the next shape. Oh, I got a lot of chats. Hey, how's it going? Oh, likely band invaders. Automod is holding these messages. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. Maybe if these kind of go like that, no. Are there 2 anchor points here? Okay, I'm not liking it. Oops. Again, okay, there we go. One more time. Comes to this guy. And this, and now I'm bound. Okay, let me do another one inside of it. Palms to this guy. Close. There it is. Okay, cool. Does that add an extra point? I don't want to add a point. Okay, let's see. think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna no, not hide it. I'm gonna unlock it. Okay, there we go. Bring these to the back. Do. Okay, so this, I did some funky stuff here. Okay, that's what I need to do. This needs one more V. No. A. Bam. Oh. I want V. I want the V tool. No, I do want the A tool. Okay. I think this one also goes. Yes. Free. A. Oh, what the heck? Oh yeah, that's right. So the man is a host. with the digital power. Do those shapes just disappear? Oh wow, that's weird. Okay. The flickering fire. Sky. Bring that to the front. Oops. There we go. So I just brought that to the front. It says it's filled with white. Bam. And then I think the last piece that's here. It's kind of like a little. And then there's the little headband pieces. Moment like this. No. Bow, bow. And the teeth. I wonder if there's got to be some sort of alignment. Oh, here's some alignment tools. Oh, there's a lot of tools up here. I didn't even look at those up there. All right, cool. So there are 4 teeth. Now, do I align these optically, or do I align these with like an actual alignment tool? I think I'm just going to eyeball it because I want a little bit of like organicness to it. that into what I wanted. It's divide. There we go. And now I will select just the tip of the teethy nodes. That's cool. What does this do? Okay, that flips. Cool. Array, that's what I was trying to think of the word for it. Is there an array tool? I'll have to look that up. Oops. Just XP. Control C, Control V. Boom. Oh, it's almost there. Although I feel like this has a little more attitude, so I gotta work on giving it attitude. But let's see, does it translate really small? So first I'm gonna have to play with the thickness of the strokes, and then I'll work on giving it some attitude. All right. So I got that, and then I just need to do that one right here. Nope, not that one. Space. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Whew. Actually, I want these to be closer to each other than they are to the edge. Or maybe not. There we go. Apply. Okay. This connects to this. Yeah, and then that'll give me a chance to mess around with this a little bit more. V. A. Okay. Let's bring that down a little bit and this up a little bit. I want to add more anchor points. That's not adding anchor points. Action. Break curve. Nope. Band mode. Window. That stroke. Is there like a pan? Like, that's one thing. Is that what this knife is for? Yeah, okay, that's what that's for. Okay. V. No. P. A. A. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, that straight up added a cut. So can I join them like that? Okay. C. Okay, corner tool C. I don't have to keep going back over there. I can down on astral planes. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot like in Illustrator. You can just grab on a line and then it just pulls the weight out a little bit. So it doesn't have to be a straight line every time. Okay, A, select C, curve, C, A, select. Oh, that's. Okay. V. Make a copy of this guy. Just look at it for a bit. I'm digging it. And it's a square, so that's good. I don't think I ever did this shape is red. I want you to be yellow. And then this will be like a teal color. VV, A, oh, C, curve, bam, bam, let's do the curve, get that in there. I'm looking for the edge of the world. That I can finally call mine. Okay, so you gotta click and drag that. Find some way to... How do I keep it? One second. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is pretty cool. One down. Oh wait, I feel like these things need some color in them. I doubt you'd see it in some sizes. V, don't. what are the... Okay, so there's a... Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. I don't know if this is too much detail. Okay, so I do want to do, let me work on this other one. So this is like, the Vintage Story logo has like that world tree sitting on top of a piece of dirt. But I was like, what if it was a pyramid? So that's why I'm going with this. What if I try to keep this really simple? Just doing some fun little doodling with this pen tool. The fat is ran to rain, and the iron pot. The ruins leave the path of doubt. select it automatically. Not automatically. I hit the P tool. Yeah, that'll come out. You still see the tree floating on something, but then if you see it bigger, it looks like a little pyramid. Fun. This is fun. Never falling alone. The old man sat with us. Twin, I am the one. I am the sun. Okay, 2 down. Took me a little while to get used to this, the tools, but that one's a lot simpler. Get off my phone. Oh, I'll be right back. It's a broken machine. What the makers forgot. Ooh. Oh, there's a pen brush. Ah. There's so many better ways to build a gear. Hey, it's not a monster. Now let's see what this contour tool does. No, I don't like that. Okay. Actually, kind of do. Wait, let me see. Yeah, that's actually a little bit better. Oh, I didn't do this one. Is there any snapping? Where's the dang shape builder? Here it is. Boop 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 boop. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. One more step. Boop 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 boop. Enter. Oops. Do 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 do. Between Kojo's feet. There we go. It's and sweet. Buenvenido. I feel like that messed things up a little bit. Just divide that, take out that shape. Select all these, divide. Boom. First the binder and the beast at the end of the day. Kojo in the distance, reclaiming the soul. Okay. My own respect. To see the world as it used to be, not a desert. Now, is there a perspective tool on this app? And I am the man that refuses to die. Lord. Apparently there's badge progressions. I don't know what that means. But back. I am the starter. Sorry, let me look up these badges that we can get on here. Search for Twitch. What are Twitch global badges? Okay, there's global badges, and then there's channel badges, and then channel. Oh wow, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do here. Dodo, huh? Twitch global badges are badges that look the same on every channel. This is different from a subscriber's bits badges, which can be changed by the broadcaster. Some are usable everywhere, some are only usable in the channel. You will knock them in. That's new. That's no. That's good. What is this? An actual stream? Let me share this real quick. Yes, that way. So these are stream badges. Channel badges. There's some detail on these badges. Global emotes. So I think like I don't want emotes and work on these. Look it up how these look down here. So this one has like one shape, and then eyes, face. But there's text that's really small. So maybe when you manually resize them, you can manually edit them to be more optimized for different sizes. So that's a good practice, I guess. So that's what that. So it looks like that. Really small, looks like that. Oh no, I wish I had Photoshop, because I know exactly how to animate in Photoshop. So I kind of want to bring these in from the vector editing tool that I'm using right now, and then give them a little bit of, we'll see, that's pretty vector looking. Simple shapes to add shadows. But shading seems to do a lot for, it looks pretty good at that 1.0 size. Okay, so what are the sizes? 112 or 112. So let me rank these sizes. That's where I'm going to use Affinity. this over to Affinity 4. Boop. My random sailboat. Okay. File new.
We follow the signal through the pass of the dead,
Color RGB.
with a crown of white frost on the elk's heavy head. One world is broken, another is born. I hear the village through the call of the horn. The spirits are huddled in the valley below. We bring them the fire, we bring them the glow.
Want to buy.
Above the clouds where the obsidian shines, we're drawing the border, we're marking the lines. WayobiKal can't control. The ice cannot swallow the ancient control.
Next one is going to be 56. Save this one as 56 by 56. And then 28 by 28. That's cool, you can see the pixel size. is a perspective mode. All the strokes just kind of blurred into one big blob. Stroke. Window. Okay, I pasted this wrong. Now, one thing I do know that this is supposed to be really good for a non-destructive design, so it doesn't change anything. I just have to learn the tool. But okay. And Infinity Designer.
Cordial waits at the base of the tower while I climb through the rot of the ancient power. My boots are heavy with
Oh, those curves are not scaling with the object. Okay, so I need to.
Seraphims' resolve was built to last. I am the bender of the broken and the dead, stitching the sky.
Sorry, let me switch to the Infinity Family. Or designer, I mean. Cause right now, oops. So see, when I scale it down, ooh, now that I grouped it, now see that circle, those curves that I added that I thought was so cool. They continue to curve. Okay, and I don't want that to happen. Convert to curves. No, maybe that convert to curves. Okay. So that does it. So now, if I select this, I no longer have the option to adjust that curve, which is quite alright with me. I fall again. Now let me switch over to Affinity Design. No, Affinity Photo. There we go. Boom. This back. Let's see, is there a pixel preview? View. Oh. Let me try this, exporting it. How can I see it at 100% though? Maybe I can give it only a few less teeth. Oh, that still looks cool. But can I make it better? Probably. And if I can, I should. At least so you can see more of the teeth. But I mean, oh, there we go. Now I can see it. That's 1,000%. That's at 100%. I mean, that could be a little koala dancing with a robot eye and fire on its back. It almost looks like a drifter with fire on his back. A fire drifter. Like that's his little arm, and that's sitting down, and it's got fire on his back, and that's his eye. And it's got a cool little headband on. No dreams. And I am the... But this is Chuck. Let me export it. Chuck. Create a new folder. TWITCHEMOTES. Create. CHOK. Real quick, I'm just gonna find a good translation that's short for this real quick. What is Chuck? Because I think I know, but I've been using it to kind of Trying to find my way home. ChatGPT's like, I'm like, so what does this one mean exactly? Like all the different contexts, because I want all the context. I don't want to, because there's some dialects that'll be like, just like in Spanish, you might be saying a curse word or something. I just want to avoid that. I'm running in the weather. Chuck. I'm trying to find my way home. I've been running in the wilderness at night. Yeah, okay, so cool. Okay. Choke. The initiated. So the teeth, the way they are like a transitional raw transitional state, and that the way his nose is kind of curved up is the breath coming from his like nose and his mouth, and those black feathers, and that change, that means change, like changing, and then the feathers in the back are like growth, and then it's all in a head form to give it that, like, it's a change that initiated. That's what I thought I wrote, but you just never know. Save. So I like that one. Okay, let's do the other sizes. Oh no. Yeah, so this still looks pretty good at 100%. Okay, cool. I forgot to put the size on the other one. Now, how do I rate my experience with Affinity? I mean, being that I haven't used it in like, I think I was using it when it was still like something these guys did in their backyard. It's like, it's a really early version of it. And I liked it, but it, you know, they've definitely added a lot. It's changed a lot, but because I use Illustrator a lot, I could probably have done a lot more with this in a shorter amount of time. Like I probably would have gone in and like varied the thicknesses of these lines so that way these shapes would be like not just perfect lines. There would be like a lot more variation. I may still do that, you know, like because that's just the way I am, I guess. Save, and then this is the same thing but large. Okay. Well, I got one done. I think with the tree of life, I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. I want that to be like. Wait, I did that as an emote. I kind of wanted that to be a badge. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that was 2.5 hours of fun and excitement. I'll be back later at around 11 o'clock to stream some vintage stories. So come back later tonight.